After 7 months,
My God! Okay, it's happening!
the video you've all been waiting for. Office tour. Wait, what?
Let's talk about BioShock 2. Ah, the world of Rapture. We're back, baby.
We are back, baby!
Oh, and I love BioShock 2.
You liar!
Expanding on the world that was developed in BioShock 1, showing us what the world used to look like. Rapture, a city created by Andrew Ryan, a billionaire mogul, for, well, I want to say a money laundering scheme for him to like hide his billions, but really, in his words, a place for men to escape religious persecution, government oversight, and just be allowed to be themselves. If you want to craft something with your own two hands, you can go for it.
One man chose a city free of law and God, but others chose corruption.
With the introduction of a new drug called DrEeAAAM, derived from a sea slug. Kind of disgusting. I don't understand how we went from sea slug to superhuman giving wonder drug. DrEeAAAM, this drug that gives you the ability to cast fire from your hands or electricity, be able to gravity pull, gravity push, and just be a superhuman. But the effects don't last for too long, and you always need a top up. That's where the world falls into ruin. Humans cannot get enough of this stuff, and the world comes to an end. Splicers are now running wild in the city. Big daddies are protecting little girls, and Andrew Ryan is nowhere to be found. And well, that's who we're playing as today. We're playing as a big daddy named Project Delta. Project Delta, as we first meet him in the game, is just traversing the world with his little sister, doing big daddy things, protecting his little sister from splicers and just collecting Adam. But then Sophia Lamb comes along, the little girl's mother that Project Delta has, and takes the little girl and, well, I want to say liberates Project Delta from this life. But big daddies can't die without their little sister first. So little sisters must die for big daddies to die, and they have that interconnected bond with them.
Not a good enough reason to use the word penetrate.
Sophia Lamb begins her experimentation to try and disconnect her daughter from the big daddy, leading to the adventure that we go on today. With the help of Tattenbaum, our friendly assistant, who speaks to us through video recordings,
At last, a signal.
we experience the world of Rapture and what it has become in the last decades. The gameplay that we do play it through allows us to experience this game in like a little bit differently. It's not just running through this world and unlocking doors anymore. This game does show us what this world truly becomes at the very end, where at one point in the game we do get to play as a little sister and see what the world used to look like and what it looks like now. And it's kind of a really cool interconnect of showing what this world really became and how nothing ever lasts, which is kind of sad to think about. But playing as the Big Daddy is really, really cool. And the Big Daddy has its own unique weapons and item sets. Instead of the Holy Wrench, we now have the Drill. Drill is pretty cool. It allows you to drill your enemies to death and then whack them over the head, and that's pretty much it. Then we have the Rivet Gun. The Rivet Gun is a nail gun. It just allows you to staple your enemies to death, because that's literally what it sounds like when you shoot it. And then we have the Machine Gun, just a more powered version of the Rivet Gun. Shoots more bullets, does more damage. And then we have the Spear Gun. The Spear Gun is probably my favorite weapon of all time, because it allows you to basically collect the ammo from the world itself. Then we have the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is your just OP weapon. Very limited ammo, very difficult to get the ammo throughout the game, very expensive in shops, and just generally the most OP weapon. Kills basically every normal boss in one hit. More stronger bosses, couple of hits. Use this on basically all the bosses. Save it for the boss fights, it'll get you through basically all of them. We also have shotguns. It's a double barrel shotgun, super effective on basically everything. It's a medium type weapon that you can generally get the ammo for relatively easily in BioShock 2. Then we have the tools. So along with our weapons, we also have tools. We have the remote hack tool, where in the previous first game, you had to get up close and personal with each device that you want to hack. Now you can hack things remotely. Then we have the camera tool. The camera tool is actually pretty cool because if you're recording a fight while you're fighting an enemy, it not only shows you how to defeat the enemy and shows you their weak points, their weaknesses, it also gives you a bonus. So use it in every fight. It'll allow you to gain bonuses, become a lot stronger, and just be a general nuisance in the world. Doing one fight will give you a really big bonus, and then every subsequent fight with the same enemy of that type will give you a smaller bonus. So don't expect a massive payout every single time. This game is generally the same as the last game. The enemies haven't changed too much. We still have our typical splicers. We have the thuggish, we have lead heads. Then we have the spiders. Next up, we have Houdinis, who just because you're a big daddy, don't expect to get special treatment from the other big daddies. Next up, we have Big Sisters, a brand new boss for this game. The Big Sisters are the most annoying things in this game. Is an older title, so it's not gonna look that great. It did come out in 2010 with a 2012 remaster, and the remaster generally fixes all the problems that the 2010 has, because if you're playing this on PC, I do recommend getting the remastered version and not the original, because for whatever reason it tends to crash way too often,